If you're looking for a case that's droppable, provides a decent level of water resistance, and keeps dust out generally, go with the Pelican Vault CE1180. If you're looking for a waterproof case that is droppable as well, go somewhere else. Don't get the Otterbox Armor. Not worth it.
Real usage, real reviews. MobileReviewsA.ca.
Hey, it's Aaron from MobileReviewsA.ca, and today we are going to do a comparison video between the Otterbox Armor and the Pelican Vault CE1180. It's a very long name for the Pelican Vault CE1180. You think they could make the Pelican Vault CE1180 name a little less complex and, a little easier to say, like the Otterbox Armor. Now, at MobileReviewsA.ca, we base our reviews on real usage, and real usage to us means we use it at least for, 1 to 3 weeks to make sure that we really get to know the case. And then we all do stupid things to the case, like the Pelican case, we skipped it like a rock across a gravel parking lot. And the Otterbox Armor, we drove over it with a cart. We tried to do the drop test and the water test, and this is actually our second Otterbox Armor case. And, well, drop test failed in a non-drop test environment. We just dropped it and the case broke. And then the waterproof test, we dipped it in some water and water went in, so we didn't actually put our phone into it. So this is our second case. We bought it from a big box store, so we know it's not one of those fake ones. And everybody loves this case. Oh, you guys are doing your test run. This is the greatest case on earth. Well, guess what, geniuses? We review lots of cases, and most of them are better than the Otterbox Armor. So with that little outburst out of the way, our A rating scale, we gave this one 3.7 A's out of 5, and this one a measly 2.9. So it doesn't do very well. This is actually one of our lowest rated cases. Are you surprised? In terms of design, the weight and bulk, well, as you can tell, the Pelican case is much thinner than this, the Otterbox Armor. In terms of insulation, this thing has latches, and these latches have very, well, I'll say thin edges for you to get your finger into, and sometimes your finger, if you've just recently cut your fingernails, you might get into that weird spot where you start peeling your fingernail from your finger and it really hurts. And so these latches aren't the greatest thing, but they are better than using a little screwdriver to install screws on your Pelican CE1180. Screws, I hate screws. In terms of the build quality, which is the last score in the design category, the Pelican CE11 comes out on top, like way out on top, mostly because the outer shell of the Pelican case is backed by that warranty that all Pelican cases come with. And so our interpretation of the case is if this case breaks, Pelican will replace it free. It's a lifetime warranty for this product. Now, in terms of the Otterbox Armor, this thing sucks in scratches like nobody's business. Mind you, we did drive a car over it, and so some of that could be attributed to the car, but all these scrapes and bumps that we put it through kind of has scuffed up the front of the case as well as the edges. And so based on that, we believe that the build quality isn't as good, and the fit of the back panel is actually not that great. Right? There's all these gaps between, and they're not the same distance across the entire case, and so that actually gets annoying because if your finger gets caught in it, well, you're going to split your fingernail, and that kind of sucks. In terms of protection, the Pelican Vault CE1180 scores very well, relative to the Otterbox Armor. Even though this case is droppable, waterproof, and crushable, it failed 2 out of 3 tests, and so that's why the score is so low. This case, we skipped it like a rock in a parking lot. Got annotations for videos for that. This one, the coolest thing we did with this one was we drove over it with a car with an actual phone in it. And so phone survived. So this case is crushable up to, I think, 25 or 3,000 pounds, which is pretty cool. The Otterbox Armor is supposed to be waterproof. Well, we had water go into the cavity of the case when we were doing the water test, so we didn't actually try it. We tried it a few times and it failed every single time. The Vault CE1180 is not waterproof, but it does offer a higher level of water resistant than a lot of the other cases. And mostly that's because the screen protector kind of has this foam liner on the outside of the screen protector, and that kind of absorbs some of the moisture. So it can't take a full submersion like other waterproof cases can, but it could definitely stay in the rain for a couple hours from our guess and from our usage. In terms of screen protection, both these cases have plastic screen protectors, and yeah, they do the job. Now, in terms of functionality, both of these cases are pretty much equal. That's not saying much considering they are only scored about 3.7 A's out of 5 for that category. In terms of getting to all the buttons and whatnot and all the ports and whatnot, the Pelican CE1180 beats out the Otterbox Armor. Opening up the latches to get to your lightning port connector is pretty easy. Again, same with the headphone jack, these plastic nubs, easy to get at. Whereas on the Otterbox Armor, you've got these gigantic, brightly colored latches. And so it's not awful to pry them open and whatnot, but for the headphone jack, I did notice that when I plug my headphones in, this latch actually pushes on the headphone jack. So I'm not quite sure how well that, or if that's any useful, or not even useful, if that's any good for your headphone jack and your pair of headphones. Now, these buttons, the mute ringer switch is a little tougher to toggle, whereas on the Pelican case, it's just this nice, well, it's actually pretty cool. It's this knob that you just turn to activate the mute ringer switch. So again, access to all the buttons and the ports, the Pelican case. Now, the best part of the Otterbox case is actually the screen protector. It's very responsive. You don't do a lot of double taps. Now, the one thing about the Pelican screen protector is that it diffuses this retina screen of the iPhone. So your incredibly sharp looking iPhone is going to look very pixely underneath the screen protector of the Pelican Vault CE1180. So again, the Pelican case scores 3.7 A's, while the Otterbox Armor scores 2.8. And so a lot of people like this case. We didn't have a lot of success with it, and we bought it from 2 different big box stores, so we're pretty confident that it's an actual Otterbox product. So if you're looking for other cases, or you're looking for more options, cases that are similar to the Vault include the Lunatic Tactic Extreme and the Otterbox Defender. We've got the relevant videos on this side of the video. If you're looking for an alternative to the Otterbox Armor, we do have reviews for the Lifeproof Nude, the Incipio Atlas, and the Griffin Survivor Plus Catalyst. So all of these cases on this side are droppable and waterproof. These ones are not waterproof, but they are very droppable. So if you have any questions about any of these cases, do ask them in the comments section below, or ask the question on Google+, Twitter, and Facebook. If the question is cool enough, we'll actually make another video for it. So the last one was, are these LifeProof cases waterproof after 5 installs and uninstalls? We did that video. They are. I'm Aaron the Ho. I'm a reviewer at mobilereviewsa.ca, and all these cases we've used and we've reviewed them. So we actually take the time to figure out what works well in the case. Or actually, the phone works well in the case, but what is special about that case and what is not special about that case. And so we give you that information so that you don't have to break your device, or you can make the best decision possible in terms of protecting your case. If you found this video useful, please share it, give us a thumbs up. We love doing these review videos, so if you're looking to buy any of these cases, do check our website out and go to the manufacturer's website. Through that, we'll get a little bit of credit. This is honestly the best part of my day, doing these videos, so I would really love to keep doing it. Anyways, thanks for watching.